A traditional Confederate holiday is going to look a lot different this weekend as controversy continues in Lexington over which holiday reigns supreme, Lee Jackson Day or Martin Luther King Day.
Traditionally, the Sons of Confederate Veterans holds a parade on Saturday, but this year an anti-racism group will hold their march instead.
However, as WSLS 10's Rachel Lucas explains, that's not stopping the traditional Confederate celebration.
For more than a decade, Lexington has been the epicenter for Lee Jackson Day. Traditionally, the parade following Lee Jackson Day celebrated Confederate heritage, but this year that changed.
We think it is very important that their memory be honored for their service to the Commonwealth and to their country.
The Community Anti-Racism Education Initiative, also known as CARE, reserved the date before the Sons of Confederate Veterans could. Now, the annual Saturday parade will be replaced by a peace march in honor of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
We, support their right to have their voices heard, but we don't feel like they should, come in and try to drown out what we say by deliberately trying to have their parade on top of us.
That upset us, and it upset people all across the country.
To prove a point, the Virginia Flaggers founder says they reserved their parade for Monday, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, hoping the group would trade, but they refused. With no agreement, the Lee Jackson Day parade will now be held on Sunday. You'll notice two dueling banners hanging throughout the downtown. Confederate battle flag markers mark each grave of the soldiers here at the Stonewall Memorial Jackson Cemetery, and that's really where this controversy starts, over a difference of opinion of what that symbol means both then and now.
We can't surrender that symbol without really surrendering the history that goes with it and surrendering what these men chose to be, their representation.
It is a heritage, but it is a heritage of white supremacy and white nationalism, one that we reject.
Some residents say they look forward to the change.
I have biracial children. They were born in California, so to them, there's more historical, hatred associated with that than there is heritage.
But there is a worry about a clash between the two events. Local police say they'll have additional staff on hand, but both groups told us they plan to go about their events separately and in peace. In Lexington, I'm Rachel Lucas, WSLS 10.